Hi guys, welcome to the GTA San Andreas Gang Warfare Season 1 installation for the big gangster mod for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was very complicated, but anyway, so yeah, welcome to the big gangster mod installation video that everyone's been wanting for ages. I've been sitting on this for quite a while now, just due to the fact that I've been very busy and I've just completely blanked it out, and I've now finally gotten around to doing it, so hopefully it should work. Hopefully this should solve a couple of issues for you guys, but I know it won't solve every issue because I know Grand Theft Auto San Andreas can be quite finicky. But anyway, so I've got everything set up here for you guys so you can follow. It's going to be a real easy process, hopefully, so let's just get right into it. I'll try and make this as quick and easy as possible for you guys, and I won't be, talking about loads of random shit whilst I'm doing it, because I know there's quite a few tutorials out there that tend to go off the beaten track and whatever. So anyway, I have here with me, I have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas installed onto my desktop. Now usually it is on your C drive, program files, and then it is Rockstar Games, which is up here, and then it would be Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and then the directory for GTA San Andreas. I also have Cleo 4 here. You will need this for when you do install the modded files. Alci for putting the IMG images into the directory as well, GTA San Andreas. Alci is the best one that works for me. I'll paste all the links in the description for you guys to where you can get all these programs, whatever. But we'll go through it step by step so I can show you guys how to do it. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to launch up Cleo 4. Launch the setup quick. That was very loud. Ow, my ears. Go to English. Click next, and then you'll want to find where your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is located. So mine is obviously located in my desktop. So we go to Users Quick, OGH, Desktop. There it is. Now, usually it's quite easy. All you got to do is go into Rockstar Games and then Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and it's there. So, there we go. Cool. So there's the directory. So, there we go. And then press Next after looking for this. Just leave it as default. Install. It doesn't take that long to install at all. You can look through the text and the RTF files, but you don't need to. So now, hopefully, Cleo has now been installed onto my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas directory. So like I said before, when you launch up Cleo 4, it'll usually send you over to, well, it'll ask you to install it over to the actual default of where Grand Theft Auto San Andreas would originally be installed. So program files, Rockstar Games, and GTA San Andreas, but obviously you may change that depending on if you've installed it somewhere else, but that's usually where it is. Okay, so now we've done that, what we need to do now is we now need to open up the big gangster mod folder with all the modded files on it. Now, usually when you install it or when you download it from a link, it comes in a RAR file. I open it up with 7-zip, and then what I do is I drag this folder out, and that's the folder there, but I've already dragged it out just so we can save some time. And once it's open, what you can do is then open it up, and then you have this. So there's a direct installation here. The best thing to do here is to open up your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas directory on one half of the screen and have this. And then what you will want to do is you'll want to open up the GTA SA Direct. So basically, it's telling you to go into the directory of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And then you want to highlight all this by pressing Control A, or just by doing that as well, but I just do Control A, and then you'll want to drag all of that into your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas directory. Replace the files in the destination, and that is now the GTA SA Direct files now installed correctly. So now you'll have all the Cleo mods and just everything else that the directory needs for the big gangster mod. Now, this is a slightly more tricky part now. With the GTA 3 IMG, So this is where all your textures are for the different gang members and whatever. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close off our directory for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm going to launch up Alci, run as administrator, because it gets a bit funny when you don't launch it up as administrator for some reason. Now what we want to do next is we want to press open. Then what you would want to do is find where your GTA S or GTA 3 file is. So in your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas directory. It's a bit confusing, but just bear with me. So what you will want to do is you'll want to go into your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas directory, go into models, and this is the file you want to double click on, is the GTA 3 file. Click on that, and then it opens up the big file that has all the DFF, TXT images and whatever. And then what we want to do is we want to press on import, and then we want to go to where the big Gangster mod folder is. So here it is on my desktop, direct installation, and we want to click on GTA 3 IMG. And this is what I do, is I just Control A, open, and then we have to wait for it to all go into that file on Alci. So as you can see, all the green files, or all the green, words, so to say, are the files from the GTA IMG folder from the big Gangster mod folder. So now what we want to do next is we want to press rebuild, because if we don't do that, then GTA San Andreas will fuck up, it will freeze, and it will crash. So we just want to press rebuild. And now what it will do is it will rebuild the IMG files, so it include all those green files into the game. And obviously with how Big Gangster mod works and how Gabriel's made it, it's all going to work together nicely. It's a really good mod, so credits to him. But yeah, so basically you just got to wait for this to rebuild. You don't have to save it. I don't save it personally, but it's up to you what you want to do. It took me quite a few months to be able to actually install the very first Big Gangster mod that was ever created by Jeans. It took me like 3 months to actually get it working, and I remember going to college and work, and I was there like, how do I get this working? But once you get everything that you need, you kind of just sit down and look at it and kind of go, right, yeah, this is how you do it. It does come all together. So, like I said before though, this won't solve every single problem that you guys will have. There will be other issues that may come across. It all depends on what version you're using, what operating system you're using, and whatever. I'm using Windows 10. I'm using a unofficial version of GTA San Andreas. I don't have a disc on me, nor do I use the Steam version, because the Steam version is absolutely shit. I'd rather not use the Steam version, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. So we're close to rebuilding the IMG image file. There we go. So now what you want to do is cross off that. And now, seeing that I am recording the screen, I can just launch up GTA SA quickly and show you guys that it's working, hopefully. So go into your GTA SA. Obviously double click on the exe. Shouldn't be that dumb. And then this is the Fast Man 92 limit adjuster exe as well. So hopefully it, basically I think what it does, it makes it so modding GTA San Andreas is easier, and it makes it so modders can actually add in more stuff to GTA SA, because it's quite limited at times. Press continue. We just wait for it to launch up. Let's go with... Let's not start a new game. Let's not load a game. Basically, what you want to do is you want to start a new game. Every time you install GTA F, the Big Gangster mod, a new version, I suggest you always start with a fresh game. Unless there's saves provided by Gabriel, which there is, and I'll post that in the description as well. That's like an alternative thing you can do, though. Go. So, hopefully, yeah, it's been installed correctly. Give me just a sec. What I'm going to do quickly is... Okay. Well, it's quite loud, but we'll deal with it for now. So now... Oh! Fuck. So as you can see now, it's all been installed correctly. We have custom baller members showing up. What we're going to do quickly is we're going to... just go around quickly. See what we've got going on.
Look where you going!
You little bitch. So yeah, there you go. It is just all working. Working nicely. It's looking very nice. We've got baller members showing up. Let's go into downtown. Let's see what's happening. Yep, we've got the Mafia, standard. Tell you what, I'm just going to turn down my game quick because it is very loud and it's kind of destroying my ears. So give me just one sec. There we go. I know it's quite low, but I just want you guys to actually hear me instead of just hearing of the fucking car. So yeah, there we fucking go. Lots of gang members showing up. Now this is 12.5. I haven't actually done a showcase on 12.5 yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a showcase video after I've done this installation video. Oh, it's already been done, isn't it? So yeah, that's basically it. Basically, it's honestly quite an easy installation once you get used to it, and trust me, when you do it once or do it a couple of times, you'll be able to do it more and more. It's one of those things where at first you're there like, fuck, this is quite a task because I'm not used to this. But once you get used to it, it's honestly really fucking simple, like, once you've done it. So, either way though, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped. I hope it helped. If it hasn't... Oh, he's a new member. Oh, no, he's not. If it hasn't helped, then I do apologise. Like I said before, I won't be able to help out with every issue there is, especially like in terms of like crashing and all that. Honestly, I can't really help you guys out with that kind of stuff because it is one of those things where GTA SA does. It depends on. It depends on, you know, what you've got going on with your operating system, and you know, and it's fucking crazy, really. But either way, though, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. So